And let's finish up the last little bit of When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit by Judith Kerr. I've been saying Kerr, but I believe it is pronounced Carr. So we've been introduced to the family. It has been a minute since I've read the book, so I'm not going to give a synopsis and just pick up from where we left off. Papa did not look like someone who was feeling better. He was sitting up doing nothing at all, just staring in front of him with a kind of tight look on his thin face. But when he saw Anna, he smiled. She showed him the poem, and he read it through twice and said it was very good, and he also admired the illustration. Then Anna told him about Fraulein Lambeck, and they both laughed. He was looking more like himself, so Anna said, "Papa, do you really like my poem?" Papa said he did. "You don't think it should be more cheerful?" "Well," said Papa, "a shipwreck is not really a thing you can be very cheerful about. My teacher, Fräulein Schmidt, thinks I should write about more cheerful subjects like spring and the flowers." "And do you want to write about spring and the flowers?" "No," said Anna sadly. "Right now, all I seem to be able to do is disasters." Papa gave a little sideways smile and said perhaps she was in tune with the times. "Do you think, then," said Anna anxiously, "that disasters are all right to write about?" Papa became serious at once. "Of course," he said. "If you want to write about disasters, that's what you must do. It's no use trying to write what other people want. The only way to write anything good is to try to please yourself." Anna was so encouraged to hear this that she was just going to ask Papa whether by any chance Papa thought she might become famous one day, but the telephone by Papa's bed rang loudly and surprised them both. The tight look was back on Papa's face as he lifted the receiver. And it was odd, thought Anna, that even his voice sounded different. She listened to him saying, "Yes, yes," and something about Prague before she lost interest, but the conversation was soon over. "You'd better run along now," said Papa. He lifted his arms as though to give her a big hug. Then he put them down again. "I'd better not give you my flu," he said. Anna helped Heimpy ice the cakes, and then she and Max and Gunther ate them, all except 3, which Heimpy put in a paper bag for Gunther to take home to his mum. She had also found some more of Max's outgrown clothes to fit him, so he had quite a nice parcel to take with him when he left. They spent the rest of the evening playing games. Max and Anna had been given a games compendium for Christmas and had not yet got over the wonder of it. It contained draughts, chess, Ludo, snakes and ladders, dominoes, and 6 different card games, all in one beautifully made box. If you got tired of one game, you could always play another. Heimpy sat with them in the nursery, mending socks, and even joined them for a game of Ludo. Bedtime came far too soon. Next morning before school, Anna ran into Papa's room to see him. The desk was tidy, the bed was neatly made. Papa was gone, and that is the end of chapter 1.